The topic of this chapter is blow hot, blow cold. There was a woodcutter. Every day in the morning, he used to go to the forest to cut wood. In the evening, he would sell the wood he had cut during the day in the city to earn money. One day, he went deep into the forest. It was a very cold winter. His fingers were becoming numb. Every now and then, the woodcutter would put down his axe and bring his hands close to his mouth. Then he would blow hard on them to warm them. While he was cutting wood, Mia Balishtiye was watching him from a corner. Mia Balishtiye saw that the woodcutter kept blowing on his hands. He began to wonder what all that was about. But he could not understand it. He got up thinking that he would go and ask the woodcutter. After walking a little, he came back thinking that the woodcutter may not like being asked. After a lot of thinking, Mia Balishtiye could not help himself. He went hopping over to the woodcutter and said, "Hello, brother. How are you?" The woodcutter said, "I am absolutely fine." Mia Balishtiye said, "If you don't mind, can I ask you something?" Seeing this tiny person, the woodcutter was amazed and amused. But he hid his smile and said, of course, ask what you want to." Mia Balishtiye said, "All I want to ask is, why do you blow from your mouth onto your hands?" The woodcutter replied, "It is too cold. My hands are frozen, so I blow on them to warm them up a little. Then I can work easily." Mia Balishtiye nodded. "Oh, so that's it." And with that, he moved off. But he stayed nearby and kept a close watch on him. He kept working, and soon it was afternoon. The woodcutter began thinking about lunch. He picked up 2 stones and some wood to build a chulha. After lighting it, he placed a handi filled with potatoes over the fire to boil. However, midway, the fire started dying out because the wood was damp. So the woodcutter bent down and blew on the embers to help rekindle the flame. Balishtiye was watching him from a distance. He said to himself, "Arre, there he goes again, blowing from his mouth. Does fire come out of his mouth?" He stared in confusion, wondering, what is he doing? The woodcutter was very hungry and wanted to eat something. He took out a potato from the handi. He tried to eat it, but the potato was too hot. He again began to blow on it. Balishtiye said to himself, "Arre, he is blowing again. Now what? Is he going to burn the potato?" After blowing a few more fufus on it, the woodcutter put it in his mouth and began to eat it. Now, Mia was very surprised. He just could not stop himself, and off he went, hopping to the woodcutter, and said, "Hello, brother. If you don't mind, can I ask you a question again?" The woodcutter replied, "Not at all. Ask whatever you want." Mia Balishtiye said, "This morning you told me that you blew on your hands to warm them up. Now you are blowing on this potato, which is already so hot. Why do you want to make it hotter?" The woodcutter replied, "Let me tell you, my little friend, this potato is too hot. I am blowing on it to cool it down so that I can eat it." When he heard this, Mia Balishtiye's face became white. He began to tremble with fear and started to back away. The woodcutter was a good man. He said, "What's wrong, Mia? Why are you trembling?" But Mia Balishtiye kept going backwards. When he was a safe distance away, he said to himself, "What kind of a creature is this? Surely he must be a ghost or a jinn." He was utterly confused and thought, "He must truly be a ghost." In the morning, he was blowing to warm his hands, and now he is blowing to cool down the potato. Blow hot, blow cold with the same breath? That's just not possible. That's right. There are some things which just cannot be, but they are.